Hi everyone, this is Shoutout again, and today we shall be opening up the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Starter Kit set. 2 decks ready to play, Sephiroth versus Cloud. On the back you can see, learn to play Magic today. Everything you need to play your first game of Magic the Gathering is right here. Enter the fray with 2 pre-built 60 card decks, each with 1 mythic and 5 rare cards, to turn the tide of battle and kick off your collection. The included booklet will teach you the essentials and you'll be ready to play in no time. 2 ready-to-play decks, a Magic play guide, codes to unlock both decks in Magic the Gathering Arena, 2 deck boxes. So let us start opening this thing and see if I will be needing anything of the sort like a knife. As you can see, here are basically the elements, I assume, of the Sephiroth deck. These are for Cloud. Okay, let's get cracking. Ooh. Amazing opening skills. Okay. Here it is. So these are the boxes. You can just make them into boxes. Nothing special, nothing crazy. And here is the starter kit. Here we have introduction to the 5 colors. That's really helpful, actually. I need this. Welcome to Magic the Gathering. Huh. That's interesting. Example play arena. Starting a tabletop game. Game actions. Combat. This is really helpful for me. I recently started playing, but with a different deck. How to read a magic card. Name, creatures, expansion symbol. Parts of the turn. Second main phase. Ending phase. Nice. Learn to play. Scan to get started. I thought this was Mike Wazowski for a second. Join the Magic community. Talk with your local store about your first purchase. They'll help you get started. True, they will. Anyways. Can my creatures attack my opponent creator? Do you have to pay your creatures? Man, yeah. Often asked questions. If you hear my cat in the background, it's my cat. Okay. Okay. So, here are the 2 decks. Sephiroth, Planet's Heir, and Cloud, Planet's Champion. Let us proceed with Cloud, Planet's Champion. Human Soldier Mercenary. Rarity. I'm not sure what this means. It's not over yet. This isn't the end. Cool. And this is the actual deck. Oh no, you saw my code! Ah! Anyways. Let us start by opening this. Ah! I can't open this. Okay. It shall take some time and effort. Bloody hell. Okay. Rosa, Resolute, White Mage. Nice. Final Fantasy 4. Beatrix, Loyal General. Final Fantasy 9. I commend your courage, but I will show you no mercy. Lightning, Security, Sergeant. Final Fantasy 13. Judgment Bolt. I'm here to even the odds. Final Fantasy 16. Ultima Weapon. This will be the end of it. Final Fantasy 7. Adalbert Stainer. Cloud-bound Mugo. Again. Kuro, a lean and limber predator whose whiskers acquire charge from naturally occurring electric particles in the atmosphere. Another. Dwarven Castle Guard. Lay-ho is the dwarven greeting. A lot of them. Fate of the Sun Christ. You would have me destroy the Empire. Is this my duty? Is this what you want? Final Fantasy 12. Slash of Light. Final Fantasy 1. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. White Auracite, Final Fantasy 14. She gave her life that we might defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. White Mage's Staff, Final Fantasy 1. The crystals chosen. Within the light, the will of the crystals surged through them. They decided to accept their destiny, and so began a journey to dispel the darkness and return light to the world. Final Fantasy 3. Dragoon's Lance, Final Fantasy 14. Garahatia, Final Fantasy 14. Item Shopkeep. Again. Warrior's Sword. Suplex. This time has come. The time has come to put my training to use. Final Fantasy 6. Suplex. Freya Crescent. We live not to forget our past, but to learn from it. Final Fantasy 9. Samurai Katana. Final Fantasy 14. Barrett's Wallace. You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? Final Fantasy 7. I think I scared my cat. Rabanastre Royal City. The town proper of Rabanastre is divided into 4 sections by the cardinal directions of the compass. The east and west are merchant districts. The street lived with shops and stalls of every description. Rabanastre Royal City, again. Land, town. Planes, basic plane card. Another one. Planes, more planes. More planes. More. 7th heaven. Planes. Mountain. What the? Hero both ways token. Hero both ways. And here are some stuff. Okay, that was interesting. Shout out to my friend Vicnedel, who actually bought this for me. Shout out. Let's go on to the Sephiroth deck. This is the end for all of you. Let me open it first. Okay. Ultimecia, temporal threat. Ultimecia is a fearful sorceress. Her heart is filled with anger and hate. Final Fantasy VIII. Seymour Flux. Your hope ends here, and your meaningless existence with it. I remember this guy. Final Fantasy X. Deadly Embrace. Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you. Final Fantasy XVI. Xande Dark Mage. Final Fantasy III. But your struggle was all for naught. Don't you see how close the darkness has drawn? Magitech Scythe. Final Fantasy XIV. Sahagin. Final Fantasy XIV. Try to escape and I slice gills into your neck. Pixie. Well now, aren't you just bringing brimming with life. I'd love to suck up all that ether like nectar from a flower. Okay, you can obviously see that I'm a cat person from the scratches on my hands. Retrieve the Esper. Final Fantasy VI. Dreams of Laguna. Don't go back on your word. Come on, go wave to her. What is this? Final Fantasy VIII. Huh. Final Fantasy VIII. Realm sketching. Ah, nice. Let me just take this. Undercity Dire Rat. Finally worked out how to get to the door on the left side open. I hope there's something in there besides rats. Rats and more rats. There's only rats. Shinra reinforcements. End of the line, punk. Final Fantasy VII. Sephiroth intervention. Destroy target creature. You gain 2 life. Fate is not to be taken lightly, Cloud. Shambling Seath. Seath are damaged to under the world, living and undying until their corrupted flesh at last can move no more. Our bed salvagers, we found the airship. The records are right. Final Fantasy X. I remember those Our bed. Didn't understand a word they were saying. Overkill. Final Fantasy X. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you? Cool. Tidus. Final Fantasy X. Evil reawakened. Galoof. It's good to see you again. Final Fantasy V. Trenor Dark City. There aren't many nobles living here. The nights are long. It's a great place for thieves. Final Fantasy IX. Some lands, island, more island. Final Fantasy XIII. Swamplands. Basic. Treasure. Sacrifice this token at 1 mana of any color. Robot warrior. Copy. Cool. Yeah, this is the treasure. And this is the other stuff. So, nice. There's nothing else. So I thank you for watching this short video of me showing you all the cards. And I'll see you guys next time.